Ba, 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 ba. That's a tad loud. Just turn that down a notch. Ah. Space profit. Space profit. Profit in space. There's profit to be made in space. Space profit. 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 Ah. Space profit. 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 New piece of paper for space profit. Right. Gonna write some numbers on here. Numbers of profit. Space profit. It's profit that you get in space. Space profit. Ah! Space profit. Right. Okay. Da 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 da. What's going on in my corporation that I have here? Quite well travelled now. Blimey. Loud lady. Holy shit. Gonna turn you down.
Command accepted. Command
Thank you very much, computer. Static. Thank you, Static. Okay, I guess I'm live.
document granted.
Welcome, everybody. Yes, as I always say whenever I start these streams, this is going to be incredibly boring. I'm basically playing a spreadsheet in the form of a space game. So you're going to be bored to tears if you stick around. But I'm only going to be around for like an hour or so. And then I'm going to bugger off and I'm going to go and walk the dog. And probably have a quick wash. And then, yeah. And then bugger off and go do something this afternoon. So you only have to put up with me for a short amount of time. Anyway, so right now, can I explain what space profit is again? Indeed, Solid Snake. So it's profit that you make in space. So it is money that you accumulate outside a gravity well in space, you see. There you go, I've explained it. But also, this is a game called X3 Albion Prelude. And the basic idea is that it's a massive sort of space exploring adventure type game in the sort of, in the sort of vein of Freelancer or possibly, like Eve, that kind of sort of, just to give you some comparisons. However, the difference here is that it's incredibly boring. I mean, it's offline. So it's all offline, and the economy it's all like this big simulated universe economy, galaxy economy. Thank you, Metalhead. Thank you. And 3-block warfare. Thank you. Very kind. And Rob the Hungry. Thank you, Rob. So, I have got a series of space stations set up across the various sectors of Pyramid Prime. Paranid Prime. I keep calling them the Pyramids. The Paranids are these insect sort of religious weirdos, and this is their space down here. It might be hard to see actually because it's going to be, the resolution isn't great for you guys. Sorry about that. But this is Paranid Prime, this sector here, and its surrounding sectors here in this area. And I've basically made myself a space corporation. This corporation consists of about 5 or 6 stations, which are quite expensive, combined with how many employees? Yeah, there's like 15 to 20 employees, all flying their own ships around the place, just as I'm doing. The basic idea is that I'm trying to sort of identify where profit can be made, and I'm trying to sort of manipulate a virtual, fully realized economy for my own, for my own ends. You start off and you make like 5,000 per trade. As the game progresses, you make like 5 million, per every hour or so, just through this It's a corporation building game, basically. You build a corporation. Right. Anyway, so my current corporation, I've recently set up crystal manufacturing, as in not the drug, as in silicon crystals, which can be used for various industrial processes, such as solar power generation and satellite and laser construction, actually. I've recently set up a facility in Preacher's Void, which is this sector here with all these asteroids just south of Paranid Prime. Fuck! Yes, so here it's Quebec's crystal production facility. The facility is lacking on soja husks, so it takes in energy. So here's the stock down here. Basically, the more stock that a station has, the cheaper it sells for. And when there's more stock, they need to shift it. Therefore, the price is cheaper. And when there's less stock, obviously, they don't want to shift it, so the price is more expensive. So the idea behind the game is, buy low, sell high. It's a big merchant game. Right. So, looking at the resources that my facility has, it's got a load of energy. Energy's cheap. However, we're lacking soja husks. Soja is the food that the Paranid eat. Like soya beans, basically. So, why are we lacking that? Sorry, can I just go to my... Okay, apparently there's some within range. In fact, there's soyeries in this same sector. Look. They have plenty of stuff. What's the problem? Okay, one of them has stuff. But still, what is the problem? The owned ships on this station, Paltos and Quebec, on standby. Why are you on standby? Why aren't you buying food? So I'm just looking at the stats of some of the ships that are stationed here. Why are you on standby? Hang on. Oh, the facility doesn't have money to buy food, so there's insufficient credits to buy food. Why? Don't you have... Oh, hang on. Wait. One of them just took off and took a bunch of crystals, so I take it he's going to sell the crystals to get sufficient cash. Hang on. Right. Just going to undock. So this is... That's Quebec with a Cayman. It's a split Cayman, a type of transport. Oh, okay, he's activated his jump drive, so he's gone on a hyperspaced away. Right, so I'm just going to fly over here just to get some distance. Okay, so Quebec has flown away. Presumably, he's found a trade opportunity, and he's off to make some money for the station. So basically, all of the individual merchant, actions are taking place in microcosm on, on individual factories. As in, he's trying to make a profit for his factory, which in turn I skim off the top and get some profit for my corporation. What's that there?
Paranid rapid response.
It's just a pyramid military. It's fine. Right, so here's my facility just in the void. Again, it's probably going to be quite hard to see, I'm afraid. Sorry.
Complex hub alpha.
Warden just bought X3. It's such a time sink. Yes, it's a hell of a time sink. It's one of these sort of chill out, just build games. It is incredibly impenetrable. So I have a hard time recommending it. You buy this game if you are insane. But if you are insane, it's incredibly absorbing. Thank you, Commander Breakspear. Thank you. That's very kind. Thank you. Right, so hang on a minute. So if I speed up the time with my setter device, which is a sort of... It compresses local space-time inside my brain. Which basically speeds up time for me. Everyone else is moving normally, but I perceive them as moving faster. So this is the crystal manufacturing. So yeah, this is the resources going in. These are the crystals being produced. So is it 4 crystals every, 4 minutes-ish? So it's taking silicate wafers, energy crystal, energy cells and soya husks, and turning them into crystals. Oh, okay, so the facility now has a lot of cash. So Quebec, somewhere in the galaxy, has made a trade, and the credits have been wired back here to the station. Okay. Oh, look, we've even got a civilian docking. A civilian has just bought a bunch of crystals. So, can he do that? Oh, I guess he can. Oh. Okay, cool. Yeah. Well, yeah, Demo, I know you're just joking by saying that I'm saying that the game is insanely impenetrable, and not recommending it, and then you're saying, well, I'm not sponsored. Yeah, just an FYI, I can't be sponsored. It's impossible. I refuse to be sponsored by anybody. So you'll know that if I ever shit on something or praise it, it's from me, not from any... Yeah. Right, hang on. Right, so we did just... Sorry, why did he buy that? A random NPC just bought a bunch of crystals at, like, their highest price because I'm selling them for such a high price. Okay. Maybe he's a universe trader. Maybe he's found a better deal, like, further afield. Because we're just trading locally right now. Sorry, I'm confused as to why that NPC ship turned up there. Right. Anyway, what was the other thing I was doing? Flying to Sector. Gilardi Supply Albatross is at Farnham's Legend. Okay, so across space from the sector of Seaswell over here, I have a heavy transport that's on its way here. It's going to take some time to arrive, but when it gets here, it has another factory that I've ordered, basically. Okay, who's that? Quebec has returned. He's got some. He's got some. Sorry, it's a bit loud actually. Just gonna turn that down. Thank you very much, music. Right. So Quebec has returned. He's brought back some food, so that it goes from 64 up to 449, and the process continues. Good. And then he's hyperspaced away again. Yeah. So this facility is making me money. Thank you, Litrak. Thank you. Okay. I would like to tell the station to basically auto-wire me everything above 100 grand. So that I'll skim that off the top. The rest it can keep. Okay. Thank you, RSJ Locks. Thank you, RSJ. Right, so Gorty's silicon mine is having... Gorty sucks at this. Where is she? Hang on. So in the same sector we have a silicon mine. An extremely wealthy silicon mine. Where is it? There it is. It's down there. I'm upside down. There we go. Thank you, UK Ronin. And NJ S Locks. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you both. Okay, so down here we have a silicon mine run by a single pilot, Gorty, piloting a Cayman. She's not very good at this because this facility is costing me money. Because she's not supplying it with energy cells. So what's happened to all the credits, Gorty, that I gave you earlier? Where are they? You can't have spent them. She spent them. How did she spend them? Oh, fucking... Oh, is it because we're selling the silicon wafers at too low to make a profit? Yeah. Okay, let's up the price of the silicon wafers. And then hopefully, we'll give her a bit more cash to play with this time. Give her 70 grand. Don't lose that. Right, you can... Yeah, okay, so I guess I was selling the silicon for too low. Where is she? She's not here. She's... Oh, she's actually out selling the silicon now. I see. Okay, well, the price has increased, so hopefully that hasn't screwed her mission. Right. Novi's actually in this. Where is Novi? Novi is currently... Oh, I've got a... Hang on. I've got a Google Doc. If you just go below the stream. I'm just going to try and keep track of where everyone is and what they're doing. So where's... So Novi is currently apprenticing under J Pigeon at the Emperor's Mine in Pyramid Space. Is that profitable? Because it was really unprofitable. I was hoping Novi would turn it around. Where is it? It's up here at the Emperor Mine here. So this is right next to Pyramid Prime. J Pigeon's is ore mine. 2 owned ships, J Pigeon himself and Novi. Fuck. Video enhancement not installed. I know. It's got a lot of ore, but the trouble is the supply. Hang on, fuck, wrong button. If I go to the stock exchange for the Paranid, so here's the Paranid stock exchange. It's all sorry, I'm sort of bombarding you with text right now. Yeah, so can you see here? It says ore supply is 29,000, demand is only 19. So we're having trouble selling the ore in local space. Ugh. Yeah. So that's why it's not profitable. Thank you, Hooded Meow. Thank you. Have I thought about a solar thing? I can't afford it yet, Drex, but also it requires crystals, silicon crystals, and that's why Quebec's facility is now operational, producing crystals. In fact, if I go, so this is the stock market for Paranid. I've got 3.5 million. That's my corporate worth right now. Well, cash reserve. If I go down here to crystals for the Paranid, so it's index of 7, and that basically, so it's supply divided by demand times 100, which gives you a percentage showing how much of the demand has been sated. So only 7% of the total demand. So there is a huge market here for crystals, for silicon crystals, which is why Quebec's facility is over there. At the same time, my corporation is also expanding into nostrop oil, which is a type of flavored food that they mix into the soya beans, and then the Paranid really like it. And look, 63,000 units of demand, Only 780. So 1%, less than 1% of total demand is being sated. So there's profit there. If we can just get the facilities online in these areas, we don't even have to have our own ships do it. People will just come to us, to fucking buy this delicious oil. Right, okay. So looking at this, are there any other obvious... Well, here's another one. Magiclit, which is a type of snail shell mineral type thing. There's a huge surplus in Paranid space. Take that as a no, Tim. Chat is worth... I don't know what you're talking about. Hang on. I'm just going to have a look and go to... Magiclit. Just Google it. So what is it? Magiclit X3. Here we go, right. So where can I... So it's used for space jewelry. Primary resource is satellite facilities. So for, lenses and shit, I guess. Also a secondary resource at disintegrator rifles and low-yield sidearms fabricators. I'm guessing it's for, like... well, I don't know. What would you do with snail shell mineral for a weapon? Maybe it's like the body, like, like hand grips and shit on weapons. So hang on a minute. I wonder if argon space... Oops, wrong button again. Stand by. Stock exchanges. Let's look at the argon, the humans to the north. So according to this stock exchange, there is a demand. Look, only 55% of total demand is being met. So I could sell off some of the surplus over to Argon Prime, couldn't I? Sure, Niggins. I'm just in context of how I'm using the local stock exchange now. It may as well be a percentage that represents total demand that's being... Because look, if it's 0%, then it's not being met at all. If it's 100, then it's being fully met, and if it's 200%, then there's twice the amount of supply. Then it may as well be percentage of demand, sated for the purposes that I'm currently using it in the game. Okay, so Magiclit, bring up sector, stand by. So this is Argon space, Argon Prime. So it was sidearm and light weapons, wasn't it? Also satellite facilities. There we go, Magiclit. Okay. Do I have a ship that is capable of... Hang on a second. I do have some spare ships right now. What's Nutters doing? Nutters is one of my... Thank you, Markku... Sorry, how do you say that? Markku Cook? Thank you kindly. Thank you, Mark. Have I decided on a goal, Sunlight? Well, right now my corporation seems to be an oil trader. We're selling foodstuffs. So we're we seem to be making most of our profit as we're caterers. The last playthrough I was an arms dealer. Now we're caterers. Okay. There's a lot of money in it though. Holy shit. So much money. How much money do I... Well, I have 3.5 million a moment ago. Okay, now I've got 2.8. So I'm losing money. Hooray. Where's Nutters? Here he is. What's he doing? He's on standby. Alright.
Command accepted.
Do nothing. What have you got in your freight? He's got a whole load of energy cells. Why do you have those? Oh, he was trying to sell them, but he couldn't find a buyer. Where are you anyway? He's at the wall. Alright. Could you please navigate to... just fly to Argon Prime.
Command accepted.
Okay. Just say Markku without the C. Markku? Why'd you put the C on the end then? Thank you, Mark. Right. Hate Parade in all caps. His name is in all caps. Say, can we talk about how I got banned for 10 minutes for just using all caps once? Think very carefully about what you just said. And wisdom will come to you. Also, it's not a ban, it's a timeout. It's a 10 minutes thing. It's not a ban, dude. Everyone gets timed out, especially if they type in full caps and scream in the chat. Right. So, hang on, what was I doing? So, I got distracted there. Nutters. I need... So, if I need nutters to sell Magiclit. So, can I... Hang on. I'm not entirely sure how this works. So, he's gone back to Argon Prime. I need him to sell... Hang on. Bring up local... So, I'm looking at local stock. Okay, here we go. Quantum Tube Fabricator Facility needs energy. Please dock there. Fuck ass, I slipped.
Command accepted.
Dock at Quantum Tube Fabricators.
Command
Okay, there he is, speeding up time. Okay, so this green blip here, that's Nutters. He's a Cayman, which is a fast-moving split freighter. Not a great deal of cargo space, but they're quite quick, which is well, more important when it comes to getting those sweet deals. It's not about how, you know, you can have the largest cargo space in the world, but if another trader beats you to it, then what's the point? Yeah, exactly. Just, you know, just engage normally like a bunch of adults. Don't scream and holler like chimpanzees. Okay. Right, so... Oh, he's got there. Right, so... If I open up this, go to landed ships, trade window... Fuck, damn it. So, as I was just saying, Nutters were just beaten to the punch. Somebody sold energy at a nice price, and we missed it. Fuck. Okay, might have to jump to another sector. Yeah, Nutters has got to jump to another sector. Alright. Order. Fly to sector. Go to cloud base southeast. Okay, he's jumping. He's jumped. He's gone to the cloud base south, which is a military installation. Here it is. Anybody need any energy? Energy is a bit of a milk run material. You know, every facility needs it pretty much. Damn. Prices on... Okay, medium shield production complex alpha. Go there, please. Okay. So again, the more of an item that a facility has, the cheaper it is. So I'm trying to find facilities that have low power, therefore they will pay more to get it. So he bought the energy at 12 credits per unit. I'm going to sell them at 18 credits per unit. But more importantly, I'm going to empty his cargo hold so I can use it. Okay, so selling at 18. Please hang on to... Oopsie. What? Where? Yeah? Oh, never mind. I need him to hang on to some energy for the sake of his jump drive power. Okay, transferring energy to his ship. Selling 4,097 units of energy to this space station, which will give me 51,000 credits. Considering he bought them at, what, like 22,000 credits? There's profit. Okay. Right. Shut up, Argon Command. Easy, Hacksaw. Right, hang on a second. So, now that he's free, now let's see, can I get him to trade Magiclit? Now, I'm not entirely sure how this works, so... Right, external commodity logistics. Okay, so... He's an apprentice. Damn, does that mean he can't... Shit, he's an apprentice. He's too low. His rank is too low to be able to buy and sell. But no, I only need him to sell. He's not buying, so it should still work. Okay, hang on. So generate waypoints. So go to Paranid Prime. In fact, a little bit further in. Okay, jump range within 3 sectors. 4 sectors range around him. Please find what. So it was Magiclit, wasn't it? So it's food. So it's a snail shell type thing. So Magiclit. Buy it for manual price setting. Minimum product price. Maximum cargo space. So fill your hold with it. And you can go to all stations. Right, here we go. So he's got some waypoints to purchase Magiclit. What? Oh no, he's still got the old waypoints for energy cells. Fuck. Delete all waypoints and do that again. Sorry. Generate waypoints. Empire's Edge in Paranid space. 4 sectors. Food. Buy Magiclit. Minimum. Fill your cargo hold. Go to any station. Here we go. Right, so buying Magiclit for 9 credits apiece at these various different stations. Okay? Now, I want him to go to Argon space. Right? You follow? Up here. And then within 6 sectors distant, I want him to sell at maximum price. Or at least, you know, high price. Right, sell. Maximum product price. Okay. Maximum cargo space. All stations. He didn't get any waypoints. Is that because we don't know of any, or there is none at maximum price? Let's try that again. Input, so around 6. Please sell. Yep. Magiclit. Sell at average product price. We should probably check the... No. Sorry. I should get some before I do this. Let's go to the stock exchange for the Argon and find out what exactly are they trading at. So if we're buying at 9 credits apiece, according to this, Magiclit within Argon space, only 54% of the total... Sorry, I'm trying to explain L3. I'm trying to sell on snail shells in Paranid space and sell them in Argon space automatically. I'm trying to set up a bot that will do it. Right, so only 54% of the total demand for Magiclit is being sated. And they're trading at roughly 34 credits a shell. Okay, so if I... So 34... That's my answer then, 34 credits a shell. So under 30... So 34 to 10. Okay. So, go to Nutters. Where is he? Nutters, here he is. Then order him to... Generate waypoints. Argon Prime, so Argon space. 6 sectors around Argon Prime. I want him to... Yeah, sorry, it's my recording resolution off this century. It's not going to be great, I'm afraid. Sorry. I can't handle it 1080 streaming. You install it again, Drex. Yeah. Enjoy. Good luck, Drex. Right, Magiclit. Okay, sell. So sell the snail shells at... Here we go. Price. Well, they're trading at 34. So sell them at... And we're buying them for 9 credits apiece. So sell them at 20. Like 20 credits. 22 credits. Amount of wares. Maximum cargo space. All stations. Buying. Again, no selling. Is that because there's none... I don't know why I'm not getting any selling waypoints. Is that because maybe I don't have a satellite network up in Argon? Is it that simple? Odd. Okay, perhaps I need to set up a satellite network up there. Because look, can you see these green icons? I have very few in Argon space. Thank you, Sir Trollism. Thank you kindly, Sir Trollism. Fuck. Can my ship mount satellites, advanced satellites? My pilot status, sorry, info, here we go. My Nova. Current cargo bay, large cargo containers. Okay, so where is... There's one over here at Priest Pity, I believe. There's an advanced satellite trading facility. It's got 3 satellites currently stationed there. Isn't there one at Paranid Prime? Advance. There's an equipment dock. Hang on. Where's my... Bring up my Best Buy. Where is it? Best Buy locator. So here's a piece of software mounted in my cockpit which is going to tell me where I can buy advanced satellites. Best Buys. Can I not, like, search it? Oh, no, it can... oh, right, I see. It's only for the stuff that's currently in my inventory. Fuck. Alright, fuck it. Let's go to Priest Pity. Initiate jump drive. Initiating jump.
10%, 20, 30, 40, 50%, 60,
Here we go.
70, 80, 90, jumping.
Okay, so we're now jumping to Priest Pity, which is a few sectors away.
Entering
Here we are.
Priest's Pity.
So there is Advanced Satellite Facility.
Alpha.
Selling three, well, so 3 of its satellites are currently finished and more are being manufactured. Probably selling for a quite nice price, actually.
Docking granted.
Right.
Autopilot activated.
Indeed, Enenra. Yes, I managed to get it working, although it's quite confusing. Speed up the time. So I think I do need to get a satellite network operational in Argon space if I'm going to see some of these trade opportunities. Is there combat? Yes, there's loads of combat. In the last stream, we went to the war zone between the Argons and the Terrans, 2 different factions of humanity. Thank you, Lion. Thank you. Where they had capital shit slugging at each other and fighters battling and... Okay. Buy 3 satellites.
Local trading
Very
network
good.
established.
How many energy cells do I have? I have 36. Is there a solar panel? I need to refuel. Where's the nearest? Fuck. I'm not going to get far with this amount of fuel. Back at Emperor's Wisdom. Fuck. Ah, come on. Emperor's Wisdom. Yeah, I can jump there. Just going to get some more fuel.
Charging at 10%,
Okay.
20.
Do I think you'd like the game? Fantastic. So basically, the game is incredibly absorbing, very calming, very satisfying, and ludicrously impenetrable. It is absolutely, it requires such a tremendous time investment just to understand the basics. To the point that I would actually argue, unless you know for certain that you're the kind of person that enjoys this kind of thing, it's not for you. Yeah, I'm playing it as I'm playing now because this is the product of 340 hours of frustrating, well, I guess not true, like 200 hours of frustrating trial and error. So, I caveat it with a warning. It looks pretty, and it's very satisfying, but it's also murderously impenetrable. Okay, right, so I'm just going to go up to this solar facility. Yeah, it's EVE offline, basically. Thank you for the offer, Claus Zeraz, but I'm all good. But thank you kindly. My patrons and my Twitch subs have been very generous. But thank you for the offer. Okay. So here's the solar facility. I can just see it silhouetted there.
Power plant.
Yep, selling. So it needs to ship most of its energy cells. Therefore, they're selling for cheap. So I'm going to dock with it. Pick up my energy cells. Restock my jump drive. If I had a large carrier, I would rarely need to refuel. But I'm just a small ship.
Successfully docked.
Okay.
Enter the next
There we go.
local
Energy
trading
cells
network.
restored. So I've got 3 satellites. So let's go to Argon space and decide where I need to put them if I'm going to be selling Magiclit. We'll start at Cloud Base Southwest in Argon space.
Device charging at 10%.
Here we go. Right.
Cloud base southwest.
Okay, so computer plant. So does anything use... So what is it? It was satellite facilities and small arms manufacturers use Magiclit, a type of snail shell mineral, which I'm guessing they use for like outer casings or whatever, or handles on guns or something. So nothing here. So this is a poor candidate for a satellite. So I've already got, well, Novi's in the ore belt, so she's providing me with intel. What's that? Sorry, cluster flak array. Nope. Free Argon trading station. Nope. What about red light? Ammunition factory. Nope. Light shield production. Nope. Seeker missiles. Nope. I see. Is it just that we don't know of... Is it that we just don't know of any place in Argon space that's buying Magiclit? That could be it. Image recognition. Where are they manufacturing their guns? Medium shield. Light weapons. No. Sidearms manufactured. Where are they manufacturing sidearms? Low yield sidearms. Magiclit. Here we go. So there's one in the ore belt. So I looked right at it, didn't I? Satellite. There we go. Right, so one's in Argon Prime that we know about. There's a satellite already there. Going to smash into something if I'm not careful. Well, let's just deploy one at the ore belt. Go through its west gate. Pull to one side. Okay, there we go. Right, deploying. Stand by. Come to a halt. Advanced satellite. I have 3 in my cargo hold. Deploying 1. So here you go. We now have a satellite. So that thing's going to keep me up to date with ship positions, communications, and prices in the local region. You can also get a satellite, a nav buoy, British, that lets you jump directly on top of it if necessary. But this one is just a communications one. Speaking of communications, the Gilardi ship that I commissioned is it's almost at Paranid Prime. Good. Oh no, stand by. No. Oh no, I see. It's arrived. Sorry, I shouldn't keep them waiting. I better get back. Thank you, whoever did that. Thank you. Sorry, I can't tell who hosted, but thank you kindly. Thank you. Right, Duke's Domain. Right, here we go. Yes, the Gilardi ship has hit. So basically, a while ago, I commissioned a Gilardi. So the Gilardi are basically the Ferengi, several sectors away. I commissioned a large ship to come here, containing additional Nostrop oil facilities that I'm going to sort of mount onto this facility, which will improve its overall production. Nostrop oil is a type of foodstuff that the Gilardi have, that the Paranid seem to mix with their soya beans in order to, well, improve the flavour, I assume. Where's that ship?
Paranid military Zeus.
There she is. You see that? In the nebula? Thank you, yeah. Thank you. Thank you kindly. So here it is. So this is a large transport ship that I have commissioned to fly here. And if I wanted, I could buy and fly one myself. Massive ass ship. Right. Okay. Right, so Captain, if you could please... In fact, if you just wait there for a moment, Captain, I'm just going to go over to the facility itself, which is where, somewhere in the nebula. It's on the other side. Hang on. Speed up the time. So it should just be... There it is, looming through the dust. So this is my Nostrop oil facility. It has 2 factories on it, so there and there, connected by that connector thing. Okay. So let's just come to a halt. Give it a save before I cock this up hideously. You have memories, says Robin Hood. Congratulations. Well done. Okay. And bring up... Where are they? Okay. Please drop my freight here. So start off by dropping... I could have sworn I bought 3. Okay. I hope that's not going to be a problem. Right, so 2 flower farms and a sun oil refinery. So where the flowers are grown, the Nostrop flowers, and then they're pressed into the oil. So please put one facility. So you can see the space station on the left there moving. So let's put it. Oh, careful. Roughly in line with it. Like that. Put it on the other side. Okay. Make sure there's sufficient clearance.
To unload freight here. It was a pleasure making profit with you. May profit go with you.
Okay, so the Gilardi captain has placed down the station right next to the existing flower farm station. I didn't leave a lot of clearance, to be fair. Hang on, let's get closer. Shouldn't matter, hopefully. But yeah, can you see here? This is where the flowers are basically grown in these hydroponic pods mounted along the sides of the station. Okay. Right. Whoop, fuck. Let's get another one going. Okay. So please put down the other one. Pretty much next to it in a line. Okay. There we go. Yep, it's going to be incredibly boring, Tiberium. This is going to be a boring game to watch. Well, I'm just chilling. I need to go soon, actually. Holy shit. I got about another 10 minutes or so, and then I got to fuck off. There we go. Hang on. We've done it.
It is good to unload freight here.
Mm-hmm. Ha ha ha, hydroponic pods. Are they not hydroponic pods? Why aren't they hydroponic pods? That's exactly where they'd be grown in. Hydroponics bays. These pods. Right, okay. Next thing. I hope I can fit them all together. Sorry, what was I doing?
You are talking.
Okay, now the Sun Oil Refinery itself. Let's put it over here. Okay. So mount station over here. Hopefully again it's got sufficient clearance.
It is good to unload freight here. It was a pleasure making profit.
Yeah, it's a chill game, rotating. It's a game about making profit, dinner. Profit, profit, profit. Space profit. So right now I'm currently setting up a food production facility using nostrop flowers, or whatever they're called, to make nostrop oil, which the Paranid, these aliens, like to mix with their soya beans for the flavour. And since I have no competitors in this section of space, I pretty much have a monopoly and I can set the price to whatever I fucking want, and they will pay it. Yeah, so profit. I've gone all the way to Gilardi Space to get these you know, to get these factories. So it's gonna cost me a few million, but once they're set up, they'll quickly recoup their you know, their total buying price. Hang on. You think Soviet doesn't look at his chat? I'm always reading the chat, Crazy Killer, but I'm not going to sit here answering every single individual question because it gets incredibly fucking dull. Okay, complex construction kit. Right now, I need to link... I don't think I bought enough of them, did I? I've been stupid. Okay, link this one. Hang on. Yeah. I think I've done goofed. I should have bought one last complex kit. So I'm basically hooking them up. So how badly have I hooked those up? Hang on. No, I think it's okay. So that flower farm is hooked up to... Yeah, it's okay. So crew and cargo can move freely between them now. Okay, so talk to the captain again. Can I, before I lose this captain, let's have him go to... Wait, who are you? Paranid... What? Sorry, that's the wrong ship. That's Paranid military. There you are. Let's get him to go to the Paranid Prime shipyard. Pick up another one of these connectors. Okay. So yes, this is Elle Darkmoor's Nostrop oil production facility. She currently has herself as the main trader and Chubb as a Cayman apprentice working under her. Okay. So right now, the Gilardi captain is flying to a nearby shipyard so I can purchase one last connector. So it's going to take some time for him to get there. In the meantime, Can I assign one additional apprentice to this facility? I think I have. I do have some. So hang on. I have another ship waiting for deployment at TerraCore, which is over in Argon space. I'm remotely connecting with it now. Give it commodity logistics software, supply command, trading system extensions. Okay. Does it have a jump drive? Sorry. It now has a jump drive, which will, yeah, give it the ability to go faster than light travel from wherever it wants, pretty much. Right, so let's give it a name. So this one, a Cayman tanker, Cayman even. I'm listening to the damn narrator woman. Right, any volunteers? Who would like to volunteer? Any volunteers to be? So I need an additional apprentice to assist in this no-stop facility. Somebody to run energy cell runs or whatever. Well, whatever needs to be done. Just follow whatever Dartmoor, whatever she tells you to do. Any volunteers? Hang on. Add a new entry. Where is it? Oh, Dartmoor. Okay. Sorry. Cameron. Okay. Any volunteers? Any volunteers? Many volunteers. Let's go with Who shall we go with? Let's go with you. Okay, hang on a second. I got one. Wait, is it? Fuck. Dester. Yeah, hang on. Stardester. Welcome aboard, Stardester. Right. Okay, Stardester is being assigned, so I've just filled in Google Sheet there. Right, Stardester. Cayman. Right, you've been made. Okay, so Stardester. Whoopsie. Let me just configure your jump drive accordingly. Could you please utilize your jump drive and keep it refueled to about 10 possible sectors in case I need you to go there? Okay, very good. Could you please wait? No, you need to be assigned to home base over here. Okay, so assigning this facility as your principal home base. Okay, and then trade, start commercial representation.
Command accepted.
Okay, so Stardester is on his way here. He doesn't have any energy cells mounted inside the Cayman, so it's going to be a bit of a slow trip, sublight, going through the warp gates, the jump gates to get here. But once he's got here, he'll be able to receive an assignment.
Complex hub alpha.
So yes, this complex is growing flowers and then pressing them into nostrop oil. As you can see here, despite working pretty much going full blast, we barely have any oil because it's just fucking selling so quickly. It's unbelievable. Also, I've just noticed something. With the number of attendants that we have here, we don't need to buy energy. We don't need to pay so much for our energy. We can go further afield. Thank you, Danny. Thank you very much, Danny. Let's also increase the total distance for the jumps that we can make. And what's the maximum we can sell this for? Sell it for 76 nostrop. Credits for each individual unit of nostrop oil. Hooray! Hi there, Spartan. Hello there, Spartan. How's my pug? I don't have a pug, Jack. I have a Frenchie. French bulldog. Thank you, Pla Hunter. Thank you, dude. Thank you very much. She's okay. She's looking fat and... yeah, she's looking chubby and happy and healthy. Hello, darling. You alright? She's sitting on the sofa, looking out the window, looking at the cats. Are you a good girl? I know what you want. You want the word that begins with W. Yeah, we'll go for one soon, okay? She's looking at me and turning her head. Who's your good girl? Yes, you are. She wants to go out. We will go soon. It's 12:25, and I really have to go in about 5 minutes or so. I just want to get this facility operational. And then I'm just going to leave the PC on and just leave it running. This is one of the games you sort of leave running, It's like a big simulation that is constantly, shifting, and stock market prices are shifting, and you have to give her a treat from you, Novi. I do actually. Yes, I can. Hang on. Lulu, what's this? Lulu, hey, Lulu. Look, what's this? Look, it's from Novi. Yeah, oh, now you come here. Come here. Google, yes, you do. It's from Novi. Yes. It's treats from Novi. It's a treat. Wait. She's looking at it suspiciously. Yeah, go on. Good girl. She sort of went, what's that? She sort of sniffed it for a bit. She's taking it. She's eating the treat. Piece of chicken. Oh, she's gone. Where'd she go? Oh, she's run off somewhere. Thank you, Hilf. And Kronguri. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you both. Right, sorry, what happened to that? Where is that captain? He's currently... Yeah, he's still on his way to the Paranid shipyard. I'm a Paranid exile, Mike. So I'm with the Paranid, and I'm one of their religious exiles. Although my reputation is high enough now that I can float around and do stuff in Paranid space, and it's all good. Okay. So, yeah, so Stardester is on his way here, but that's not really important. He's just going to do his own thing.
Stand by for an update regarding the recent developments in the conflicted sectors. Omicron Leary is under our control.
Okay, so as said, that's the war that's ongoing. The sectors will shift and change, and losses will be made, and there's plenty of profit to be made selling weapons at the front, if I felt so inclined. Or I could take this fighter craft and go and engage in battle. Hell, I could take entire fleets and go and engage in battle. But that's expensive. War is bad for business. But at the same time, war is good for business. Okay, right, so the Gilardi Supply Albatross has arrived at the Paranid shipyard. At Paranid Prime. Why do I not have communications? I guess I've got to go through my satellite, haven't I? Yeah. Okay, I'm communicating through my satellite in Paranid Prime remotely. Okay, buy an additional complex construction kit. Thank you.
Complex construction
To replace the one that I forgot about. And then could you please head back here? Okay. Gilardi Captain, could you please return to Duke's domain? Thank you kindly. Okay. Have I checked out Star Citizen? We played it briefly, but it was not ready, Spartan. It fails. When I played it, at least, it failed one of the principal rules of early access, in that whatever you present has to be ready for showtime. It was not ready. It was a tech demo. Early access is not a tech demo. Early access is basically your development has kind of finished if you're in early access. It's your alpha, it's your beta, your development is done. It's optimization and tweaks and early access to a product that's mostly finished. For many reasons. The closer you are to your final vision, the greater success you'll have, and you won't alienate your audience. This is a bit louder, this song. Hang on. Yes. Hang on a second. Oh, thank you, Scythe1R. Thank you very much, Scythe. That's very kind. Hang on. Is this the one? Yeah, here it is. Right. So just waiting for... Here they are. Good, that was fast. They got here. Just going to move out the way. Remember to save it before I cock this up hideously. Okay. Okay, so now I'm just going to deploy the final set, well, the linked components of the space station. Okay. Complex construction kit. Right, let's link them up. So this one, yep. Link it up with the main facility.
It is good to unload freight here.
Thank you. One. There we go. And the other one? Where is he? Whoops. Okay, and then here and here. Right. Oh, that looks awkward. Okay. Looking good. The facility is online. Nice. We'll turn that down a bit, actually. Hang on a second. Probably a bit louder than I expected. Okay. Job done. Facility is operational. It's all hooked up. So we have additional flower farms, which are sending flowers to be pressed for oil into these two facilities here. Looking good. Okay. Let me just quickly go into their operations. Stand by. So no strop oil production. Connected stations. Flower farm. Yep. So we're alpha. They're all alphas. Okay. Let me check. 3 owned ships. So it's Chubb, Darkmoor, and Stardester. Let's watch them. So the energy cells are being transferred into Sunrise Flowers. Are they processing the oil fast enough? It's looking good. For some reason, the energy cells are still being traded too high. Buy for cheap. Sell for tons. Looking good. Right. Excellent. What else needs to be done? Space stations only need to be condensed if in mid to low orbit. Well, yeah, but I like them to not take up an entire sector, you know? Sweet. Let's have a look at the crystal manufacturing going on at Preacher's Void. Let's go. So yes, lots of opportunities for profit. What happened to Warhammer, Pishheads? I died. We lost. I died. Does that have a tree? Hang on. No. Yes, it does. I need one of those. Oh no, wait, I can't fit it on this ship. No, it's a Nova. I can. Yes. Going for that. A scanner. Okay. Gotcha. Much more powerful scanner. Where are we going? We're going to Preacher's Void, which is to the south. Ooh. Yeah, I'll buy that. He's got a ship, I'll buy. Pegasus Sentinel. Yeah. M5. Fast mover. Could use that. Speed. Where's the south gate? Other side over there. Okay.
All ships, this is Argon Command. Our stations won't last long without backup. Fend the Terrans off in Circle of Labor.
Okay. Right, so I'm going to just check out the crystal manufacturing facility. Then I need to Then I need to dock and then walk the... go and do something with the dog that isn't the W word. No, it's fine. Sorry, she didn't hear it. Otherwise she might go crazy. Right, okay, so here we are in Preacher's Void. So this is where we had our crystal manufacturing facility. Okay, hang on a second.
Complex hub.
Okay, so quite a few crystals are now being stockpiled. Stockpiled at 240 now in this. So why Why are we not... Oh, okay, they've all been taken. Who took them? Fuck. Was it... Selling wares crystals. Quebec is selling them. Okay. He's going to the priest rings. Okay, good. So there's still market opportunities close by. That's what I needed to know. So if you watch this credit section, so he's taken 240 silicon crystals for the sake of, you know, satellite manufacturing and stuff. Okay, just watch that credit value. So it's currently at 200. There we go. So, whoa. Okay, so he sold that for 404,000. And then, of course, it's defaulted back to 100,000. With the 304,000 going to me, skimmed off the top. So, yeah, the corporation currently has 4.7 million. And it climbs quickly now. So, let's just check the stock exchange. So, Paranib Prime. We go to tech. Good. So, it's now 10%. So, that used to be around 4%. So, we are supplying 10%. Well, we're supplying 6% additional crystals for Paranid Space. Not bad. So, but again, there's still plenty of opportunities for expansion here, definitely. Right. Also, warheads as well. As for food, Nostrop oil, which is here. So, 19% satisfied. So, again, there's still plenty of opportunities for expansion and profit in these markets, definitely. So, sweet. Right then. So... Yeah, if you take 3/4, I don't think it's called skimming off the top. Yeah. Well, they're employees, motherfucker. They don't get to keep the profits. They're employees. Okay, let's go and dock. I will dock, and then I'll just leave it running in the background, and yeah, then go take the dog for a walk. So yeah, in about an hour and a bit, I'm gonna head off to get some lunch with the family. So I won't be back until later this afternoon anyway. Let's see if that's save. Yeah, so just fairly brief, just chill for the morning. So I will catch you soon. Cheers for watching. So let me just have a quick look and see who else is going. So Yuki's going. Who else is going? So yeah, most of them are probably off doing stuff for the Sunday morning. Oh no, hang on, Alistair. What's Yuki doing? Oh no, I'll hand you over to Yuki then. So yeah, so ZF Yuki's playing. So hang on a minute, just before I do. Wait a minute. Shh. Lulu? Do you want to go... Do you want to go to the supermarket? She's looking at me. Do you want to go to get a pizza? She's turning her head. Do you want to go for a walk? Oh, oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, she's jumped on my lap. Oh, God. Are you okay? Lulu, calm down, honey. You want to go for a walk? Is that what you... Oh. She's squirming. Lulu, calm down, honey. Calm down. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God. Okay, hang on. Right, Lulu, no, not on the desk. No, off the desk. Lulu, oh, Christ. Okay, I've got to put her on the sofa. Okay, right, calm down, honey. Calm down. Okay. Right, okay, I'll hand you over to Lulu. I'll hand you over to Yuki. So take care. Have a good morning. I've got to go take care of this one. We're going to go for a walk?